Hi, my name is Jason Spangler. I'm the camp director at Camp Barstow. I want to film this video specifically for troops that are in the Indian Waters Council, which of course is the home council of Camp Barstow. Now, the way it normally works in a council is that a lot of troops decide over the years that they're going to sort of go out of council to go to different camps. And certainly living in the Carolinas, there are a lot of great choices for camps. We know we have troops that go up to North Carolina, go to other camps in South Carolina, and of course over into Georgia as well. Lots of great camps. Scouting is very strong in this area. Here's what I want to say to you troops of Indian Waters Council. If you've gone to Camp Barstow in previous years, you need to know that the Camp Barstow of 2018 and 2019 is very, very different. In 2018, when I came on board as the camp director, one of the things I did was I hired a lot of new blood, brought in a lot of new faces. Some of those were people that I had known from my previous years, like our program director, Chris McDuffie, who actually was my lodge chief when I was a kid. Chris is an educator who had not worked at a camp in many, many years, very similar to my situation. But I recruited Chris to come back and work on camp, and he's a dynamo. He's really been a great program director. He and I worked really well together. We also were able to bring in several staff members from Camp Bob Harden, which unfortunately was closed right prior to the summer of 2018. We're hoping we're going to get a lot of those guys back, and maybe even a few other Camp Bob Harden guys, because what we discovered is that the traditions in each council are very, very different. And what those guys from the Palmetto Council brought to us was a lot of great spirit, a lot of really good, strong songs and singing and skits. We just had a lot of fun with those guys, so that really made us really, really strong. Now, going into the summer of 2019, again, what I'm saying to you troops locally here is that if you went to Barstow 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, it's just not the same camp. We've totally revamped the program. You can go to our website, campbarstowsc.com, and check out what we're doing. In fact, I have another video just about this whole Merit Badge Bundles program that we've unveiled. The Scout spirit is high. Our customer service is great. We're very attuned to what's going on with the troops and how we can serve you. I think that the word is starting to get around in the council, thanks to Flynn Bowie of Troop 10 and some other Scoutmasters that have gone out on social media and told everyone how they had a great time in the summer of 2018. But we just want to continue to get that message out. We realize that a lot of Indian Waters Council troops maybe already have bookings for other camps, and even in the summer of 2019, some troops plan way ahead and have already made that decision. But what we hope you'll do is come out one night to camp. You know, we have campfires on Sunday night when troops arrive. We also have a great Friday night campfire that includes our Muskogee Lodge tap-outs or call-outs ceremony. So what I'd invite you to do is maybe come out to one of those campfire nights. Bring your senior patrol leader. Bring a couple people from your troop committee, or just bring your own son or daughter for that case, and just come see the little bit of magic that we've got going at Camp Barstow. I think what you'll discover is that there's a new attitude at Camp Barstow, some new traditions being made, and Camp Barstow is definitely some place that you ought to consider for your troop. You don't have to believe me. Come check it out. Send us a couple of your scouts. We have a great program now we call it the Bounce Back Week. Let's say, for example, your troop was going to another camp and you had some scouts who maybe couldn't go because of band camp or some other conflict. Or perhaps you have some scouts that just want to get ahead on advancement. If they come to Camp Barstow as their second week of camp, even though they've already gone to an out-of-council camp, we will still honor that and price their week of camp at Barstow at $250, which we think is a great bargain. So the Bounce Back Week is a great option for scouts. Now, here's how that would work. We have a dedicated Baden-Powell troop that's led by a paid staff member who's going to be the scoutmaster for that troop. Some people would call that sort of a provisional troop. If you have a leader, like we had last year, we had some dads who wanted to come with their sons, they're welcome to come as well. You can come be a part of that troop. We'll have its own campsite, and those scouts can have that extra week of camp and sort of see what things are about. This happened last summer. Our last week of camp, we had over 30 scouts come as provisional campers in our Baden-Powell troop. It worked out great. Some of those scouts went back and told their other troop members what a good time they had, and now we're starting to hear from some of those troops about their interest in coming to Camp Barstow in 2019. So definitely check it out, campbarstowsc.com. Go over there. We have the videos, we have news, blog updates we do, all the information you would need, the leader's guide, obviously. You can find out more about Camp Barstow. So, again, my name is Jason Spangler. I'm the camp director at Camp Barstow, and I encourage you to think about coming back to Barstow, not because it's your own local camp and there's some kind of obligation that you do that. I want you to choose Camp Barstow because it's a great adventure for your scouts, and it really is a great place to come.